In one of the most anticipated matches of the season, Liverpool delivered a commanding 3-0 victory over Manchester United, thrilling fans around the globe with their intensity and brilliance. The atmosphere was electric from the start, as both teams knew the magnitude of this encounter. This wasn't just any match. It was Liverpool versus Manchester United, a rivalry rich in history and tradition. And the players could feel the weight of that legacy as soon as they stepped onto the pitch. From the first whistle, Liverpool took control of the game with their high-pressing strategy, suffocating Manchester United and preventing them from finding any rhythm. Jurgen Klopp's men were on a mission, determined to make a statement, and they did exactly that. The first goal came in the 18th minute. A masterfully executed move that began with Alisson Becker playing a long ball to the wing, where Mohamed Salah was waiting. Salah's control was exquisite, and he quickly set off down the right flank, leaving Luke Shaw in his wake. Salah cut inside and delivered a perfect cross into the box, where Darwin Núñez met it with a powerful header that gave David De Gea no chance. It was a goal of sheer quality, setting the tone for what was to follow. Manchester United tried to respond, but Liverpool's midfield, marshalled by Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, was simply too strong. They dominated the centre of the pitch, breaking up play and launching counterattacks at every opportunity. United's midfield trio of Bruno Fernandes, Christian Eriksen, and Scott McTominay were completely outplayed, unable to find any cohesion. Frustration set in as they resorted to fouls and aimless long balls in a desperate attempt to gain a foothold in the game. Liverpool continued to press forward with intent, and their second goal came in the 35th minute. This time through a moment of magic from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Picking up the ball just inside United's half, Alexander-Arnold unleashed a stunning 30-yard strike that flew past De Gea into the top corner. The Anfield crowd erupted in celebration as Alexander-Arnold wheeled away, arms outstretched, with a beaming smile on his face. This goal encapsulated Liverpool's dominance, leaving Manchester United shell-shocked as the halftime whistle blew. Manchester United's manager, Erik ten Hag, looked despondent as he led his team into the dressing room at halftime, knowing that a miracle was needed to turn things around. But whatever he said during the break had little effect. Liverpool came out for the second half with the same intensity, determined to add to their lead. And they did just that in the 58th minute when Luis Diaz made it 3-0 with a clinical finish after a well-crafted move down the left flank. Diaz had been a constant threat throughout the match, and his goal was the reward for his tireless efforts. The build-up play was sublime, with quick one-touch passes that dismantled United's defense, leaving Diaz with a simple tap-in. By this point, the game was effectively over as a contest. Liverpool were in complete control and could have added more goals if not for some last-ditch defending and heroics from De Gea in goal. However, 3-0 was more than enough to secure the 3 points and maintain their perfect start to the season. As the final whistle blew, the Anfield faithful rose to their feet to applaud their team. It had been a masterclass from Liverpool, who outplayed, outthought, and outworked their fiercest rivals, doing so with style. Jurgen Klopp was full of praise for his players after the game, singling out Salah, Alexander-Arnold, and Diaz for their contributions. But he was quick to emphasize that this was a team effort. Every player on the pitch played their part, from the solid defensive partnership of Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Koné to the tireless running of Núñez up front. On the other hand, Manchester United were left licking their wounds after a humbling defeat that raised serious questions about their ability to compete with the best teams in the league. Ten Hag admitted in his post-match interview